My friend, there is something happening in your life at this very moment that you may not be aware of. Something so fundamental, so powerful, yet so invisible that most people go their entire lives without recognizing its influence. This unseen force is quietly shaping every aspect of your reality. It is building your world, moment by moment, thought by thought. What is this mysterious power? It is the force of your own thinking. Your thoughts, dear friend, are not mere wisps of mental activity floating through your consciousness. They are living forces. They are the architects of your destiny, the builders of your experience, the creators of your world. You see, everything that exists in the material realm around you first took shape in the unseen realm of thought. The chair you sit upon, the home you live in, the relationships you cherish, all of these began as ideas, as mental images, before they crystallized into physical form. This is not mystical speculation. This is the natural order of creation itself. There is a great law at work in the universe, one that operates with mathematical precision. Like attracts like. The thoughts you hold most consistently, the mental pictures you dwell upon, these become the magnetic centers around which your experiences gather. Just as surely as iron filings arrange themselves around a magnet, the circumstances of your life arrange themselves around your dominant thoughts. Consider this carefully. If you fill your mind with thoughts of weakness, limitation, and fear, you create a magnetic field that draws to you experiences that confirm these beliefs. But when you fill your mind with thoughts of strength, possibility, and courage, you magnetize yourself to attract opportunities and conditions that match this higher vibration. This is why two people can face identical circumstances yet have completely different outcomes. One person sees obstacles where another sees opportunities. One person finds reasons for despair where another discovers seeds of hope. The difference lies not in their external conditions, but in the quality of their thinking. Now, you might wonder, if this force is so powerful, why do so many people live lives of struggle and limitation? The answer is simple, yet profound. They have not learned to consciously direct this force. They allow their thoughts to run wild, like an untended garden that produces more weeds than flowers. They think by accident rather than by design. But you can choose differently. You can become the deliberate architect of your own thinking. You can learn to wield this unseen force with purpose and precision. The first step is to recognize that you are always thinking. Your mind is never idle. Even now, as you listen to these words, a stream of thoughts is flowing through your consciousness. The question is not whether you will think, but what you will think about. Begin to observe your thoughts as you would observe the weather. Notice their quality, their direction, their intensity. Are they thoughts that lift you up or drag you down? Do they open doors or close them? Do they expand your vision or contract it? When you catch yourself dwelling on thoughts of limitation, gently but firmly redirect your attention. Do not fight these thoughts, for resistance only gives them power. Instead, replace them with thoughts that serve your highest good. If you find your mind fixated on what you lack, turn it toward what you desire. If you notice yourself rehearsing failure, begin instead to visualize success. This is not mere positive thinking, though positive thinking is certainly preferable to its opposite. This is the deliberate cultivation of thought patterns that align with the life you truly wish to live. You are not trying to deceive yourself or ignore reality. You are working with the fundamental principle that all creation begins in consciousness. Let me share with you a practical method for harnessing this force. Each morning, before the world makes its demands upon you, take a few quiet moments to set the tone of your thinking. Sit in stillness and contemplate the kind of person you wish to be, the experiences you want to attract, the contributions you hope to make. See yourself in your mind's eye living this ideal life. Feel the emotions you would feel if these conditions were already true. Let this vision become so vivid, so real in your imagination that it begins to feel more true than your current circumstances. Do not concern yourself with how these things will come to pass. Your task is not to figure out the mechanics of manifestation. Your task is to hold the vision clearly and consistently, trusting that the same intelligence that grows an oak tree from an acorn will bring your mental images into material form. This practice requires patience and persistence. The seeds you plant in consciousness today may not sprout immediately, but just as a farmer continues to tend his fields, even when he cannot see the growth happening beneath the soil, you must continue to nurture your mental garden even when results are not yet visible. Remember, this force works whether you believe in it or not. It is as natural as gravity, as reliable as the sunrise. The only question is whether you will use it consciously or unconsciously, whether you will direct it toward your good or allow it to run unchecked. Many people sabotage their own success by entertaining thoughts that contradict their stated desires. They say they want prosperity while constantly worrying about money. They claim to want love while focusing on their loneliness. They profess to want health while dwelling on their ailments. This divided thinking produces divided results. To harness this force effectively, your thoughts must be aligned with your aspirations. Your mental conversations must match your spoken prayers. Your private thinking must support your public declarations. This does not mean you must pretend that challenges do not exist. It means you choose to see challenges as temporary conditions rather than permanent realities. It means you look for solutions instead of dwelling on problems. It means you ask not, "Why is this happening to me?" but "How can this serve my growth?" When you align your thinking in this way, you become a magnet for miracles. Opportunities appear where none existed before. People enter your life who can help you achieve your goals. Resources become available just when you need them most. What others call luck, you will recognize as the natural result of conscious thinking. This principle applies to every area of your life. Your health responds to your thoughts about your body. Your relationships reflect your thoughts about yourself and others. Your prosperity mirrors your thoughts about abundance and worth. Your peace of mind follows your thoughts about life itself. You are not a victim of circumstance, my friend. You are a creator of circumstance. The unseen force of your thinking is constantly at work, weaving the fabric of your experience. The question is not whether this force will shape your life, but how you will choose to direct it. Start today. Start now. Begin to think as deliberately as you would choose your clothes or plan your meals. Select thoughts that inspire rather than discourage, that expand rather than contract, that heal rather than harm. Your life is your masterpiece, and your thoughts are your brushes. Paint boldly. Paint beautifully. Paint with the confidence of one who knows that the canvas of reality responds to every stroke of consciousness. The unseen force that shapes your reality is not some distant power beyond your reach. It lives within you, waiting for your recognition, yearning for your direction. Claim it. Use it. Let it carry you toward the life you were born to live. Remember, what you think about, you bring about. What you focus on, you create more of. What you believe in your heart, you will see in your world. This is the secret that transforms lives, the key that unlocks potential, the force that makes all things possible. It is yours to command, yours to direct, yours to enjoy. Step into this truth. Embrace this power. Your extraordinary life is waiting.